Hello, good morning to all of the witches. I wanted to come and speak a little bit about stalking, um, and how creepy it is. It's very creepy. In particular, internet stalking. Um, it's extremely creepy, even if it's on the internet. I think that what makes it even more creepier is when it is unfamiliar spirits. And I think that if you don't know how to clear yourself and protect yourself, then it can be extremely harmful, extremely, especially depending on who the person is that is stalking you. Um, it's almost like you have to always be on guard because I truly believe in trying to find that oil. I think it's right here. I truly believe in air transmissions. I feel that um, things can be transmitted through the air. Okay. I believe that. And I believe that you can be in a peaceful state of mind, realize that you're being stalked by a complete stranger that you want nothing to do with. And the main area where I kind of feel it is in my stomach. People that stalk people and they think it's funny and they're acting all goofy about it, especially if it's somebody that you don't know. I feel that those people need to go to jail. The stalkers that I seem to had came across, they seem to be, um, happy about the fact that they can freak people the hell out. It's very, very hard, um, having someone constantly make videos about you, having someone constantly talk about you, having someone constantly using your photographs for their channels, having someone constantly do that to you. It is extremely creepy. It is extremely creepy. And it's just not cool. I can even deal with being stalked maybe short term by somebody that I used to be involved with, but when it's a complete stranger and it's a person that you don't know, I think that it is harmful because you're not used to that person energetically anyway, or you may not even like their vibe or their energy. No matter how hard they try, the energy just does not feel right. Makes you feel like you're being suffocated. I think that people that are stalking people, like right now, like possibly need to stop. Rubbing some oil on my back because I started having a little bit of back pain. Yeah, I think a lot of these stalkers that are online that are stalking people, and really literally I think that it's a mental problem because I literally just heard somebody say As I was saying, you're stalking me. I heard him say that I ain't said nothing about you. I ain't did nothing, but the dude put my photograph up just yesterday. And the excuse being made is some pictures, which we're beyond that excuse. It'd be different if it was private photos that was sent to this person. These were photos that I released to the public. And I think that I believe that some stalkers, the reason why they're doing it is because they're trying to put their bad energy off on you. If these people were able to deal with reality and not be so delusional, they would understand why there are people saying to them, hey, please stop talking about me. Please stop doing videos about me. Please stop. I don't know you. Your energy is not familiar to me. Stalkers obviously have a problem with boundaries. And I think that it needs to be addressed. I think that if somebody is caught stalking somebody via the internet, I think that the police should definitely intervene. I don't think that it should be costly for the person that's being stalked. I do believe that the FBI should take over and investigate. And happy new moon to y'all, by the way, to all of the normal non-stalking people out there. Okay. I mean, we can laugh at it all day long, but at the end of the day, I literally have to do relaxation techniques. I have to exercise myself. A lot of y'all that are on YouTube and you have like crazy people. Oh my God, this oil is like a miracle that I made. This wintergreen oil literally took away my back pain within seconds. So this stuff is gonna make some good massage oil. It's like my chosen now. Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying about stalking, I believe that a lot of us that are doing YouTube, we're being stalked just like celebrities. The only difference is that we can't always afford a massage therapist. I think that it's harder on us. So I think that anybody that can't stop talking about somebody every single day, I think that you should seek help. And I think that once you start to seek that help, then you will see the other people that you delusionally believe are stalking you. You will notice that they won't even mention you. And I think crazy people do not know that they're crazy. They don't. It just I don't know what to tell these people with their behaviors. Again, I can understand if you make a couple of videos about your ex, or if you seem to still be fixated on your ex, but if it's too long, and and your ex is saying to you, hey, I don't want you back, I don't want to be back with you, then after a while you have to stop being delusional and move on. That's with any ex. You can't just like stay fixated on a person forever. You can't. You have to move on. Being stalked is not fun, especially if you don't want an interaction with a person. I was literally stalked blatantly out in the open, and I feel like nobody's saying anything. Literally a photograph of me during it don't have nothing to do with me being fat. I've been on YouTube fat a lot. I've been on YouTube pregnant. I've shown photos of me fat. So, and it's so weird the mind games that they play. I don't want you sharing my pictures and my photographs. Good Lord, I don't want you using me, blatantly using me. And no, it's not my karma. It's not, no, it's not. Anybody that has the repeated and constant use of somebody's pictures, photographs going around in the internet, on the internet, spreading rumors, I feel that you should definitely be questioned by the police and prosecuted. This is no joke. Now, come on, let's quit being funny. Hey, Violet Flame, hello. Yeah, I think it's ridiculous, and I think that people should check their behavior. And what I do is I do meditation, and right now I'm decompressing because the person that's stalking you is very pressed for your attention and might be meditating to your picture or something and trying to pull on you. So I think stalkers are more dangerous than what they let on. I think that people should take it seriously because I think that either one or two things could happen. And we could say that the stalkers are doing that to purposely make that happen. Okay, whatever their intent is, they should go to jail. I think it totally violates a person's boundaries and rights as a human being to allow people to just stalk other people. I think that stalkers should be put in prison, in particular, internet stalkers. And I think the police need to take it more seriously. Now, I'm not going to martyr myself and go and, do harm, self harm, or harm to other people. Of course, I'm not going to do that, but it's still very creepy. It is very, very creepy. It is. It gives you that creepy, crawly feeling. I do like scary movies, but I don't want to be stalked, anywhere on any day of the week. And people are just going to have to accept that. If you've been stalking somebody for 5 or 6 years and you just ha ha ha, I think it's funny. I think you're a sociopath. I think it's something wrong with you. You know, especially when somebody just says, "Hey, I am walking away from that very toxic situation that I don't want anything to do with." Um, Trying to be healthier, trying to stay focused on my children. We all know that the person stalking me does not have access to his children. I need to be able to function properly every day within and come on YouTube and do my videos without worrying about somebody stalking me. Okay, even if you're a fan of mine or a secret fan, don't make videos every day putting my photograph up as if I am the star of your show because I don't want to be. And literally the same night, like maybe I shouldn't have said, go ahead and use my photos. No, don't use my photos. You don't have my permission. So it's so weird, y'all. It really is. And stalkers will say, well, you talking about me stalking you. So that means that you want me to stalk you. Please explain to anybody how that makes any sense. And literally, well, like I was watching Judy Garland, E Hollywood Story, and it was very disturbing. And so, sorry, there's already enough, like stalkers. Do you realize that you may be causing anxiety or PTSD? Like these criminals need to be locked the fuck up. They need to be locked up, guys. I'm sorry. You are committing a crime. Now, if I hear somebody talking about me, I feel that it's okay for me to mention them, especially if they're lying on me or something like that. But come on, stop playing dumb. The stalkers are literally getting away with stalking people and then just kind of laughing it off. Like, no, like you are creepy. You're creeping me out. I don't like your energy. I don't enjoy your music. I don't enjoy your conversations. I just, what do you say to a person to get it through their heads? And it is very creepy. And they'll say things like, "Oh, well, she wants it." No, she doesn't. That's how you can tell that there are some people that are capable of rape. Literally years and years and years of your victim saying publicly, "Stop stalking me, please." And you continue to do it. Like, I think that's like lynch mob worthy personally. This guy refuses to accept that I don't want to be a part of his platform. Extremely toxic people, extremely staring at my photo, listening to my voice every single day. The universe would have never aligned me with these types of people long term. I'm not in Hollywood. I ain't on no weirdness. When I did say that I wanted fame, that meant witchy fame, not fame fame. Like I don't want to feel like being stalked doesn't make me feel like a starlet. It doesn't feel like I've made it to some big place. It doesn't. It just makes you feel creeped the fuck out. It is very creepy crawly. Then the stalker. And I look, I'm not gonna change who I am because a person doesn't know how to freaking control themselves. I am a sexual person that talks about sex. I've released nudes of myself. I have. But if you go and look at a freaking porn movie, or does that mean that you should be stalking that person? Like, I think everybody has the right, if they want to put their nudes out there, they can do that. But why does that give any man or woman an excuse to stalk you? It doesn't. Like, you're just still a stalker. It doesn't matter if the person is naked or fully clothed. By the way, rest in peace to Marquise. Velvet's father actually passed away of complications of COVID. Rest in peace. That was I hadn't been checking on them in a while. It is creepy, and to have a bunch of males sit around and placate the stalker and not say anything, probably because they don't want to become a victim of this person's same stalking. It's very creepy. And I am pleading with the public to please admonish this dude for what he's doing. And you can't say, "Oh, well, you deserve to be stalked because you sent him a picture." He was stalking me before the pictures. I thought the pictures would quench his thirst, honestly. Get him away from me. I don't like right now, I have to clear myself. I have to clear myself. It's a sick feeling. It just makes you feel sick inside for sure. And this person will say, "You want me." What? And nobody's listening. It's like you're yelling in the middle of a room saying, "Please get it off of me. Get him off of me." I'm getting ready to clear myself. Y'all can benefit from this incantation. Regna terre cantata deo saliti sernonos. Regna terre cantata deo saliti aradia. Cali dus terre, humiliter majeste glorie tue supplicumus. Ut ab omni infernalium spiritum poteste. Bequeo and deceptione nequitia. Ominous fallace libera nos dominetes. Exorcismus uominis amundus spiritus. Ominous satanica potestis ominous incursio. Infernalius adversary omnis legio. Omnis in congresio secta diabolica. Ab insidious diaboli libera nos dominetes. Ut coventam secura tibi libertate severe facius te ragamus adinos. Ut animicus sancte circulare hemerlare dignaris te ragamus adinos. Terribilis deus interio sue, cernanos ipse tradere divertitum plebe sue. Oradia ipse fortitudinum plebe sue, benedictus dus gloria patri, benedictus Deo matri gloria, blessed be, and I banish all unclean spirits, return them to anybody that sent them to me, because my photograph was up for probably at least a couple of hours. And God only knows what was happening during that time spiritually. I don't like it. I think that this guy should be questioned by the police. Okay, I think that he literally now has a ticket to come to my town and sort of put that negative energy out there that he's gonna come pull up on somebody. And it just is not cool. Okay, I banish any and all unclean spirits and I send them back to this person. Banish and bind you from doing any further harm to me, harm to my body, harm to my spirit. It's very, very hard. Nobody is being stalked like me by that person. And I think it's so sad. I think that it is a miracle that I have not traveled to that person's location and blew them away. It's, stalking somebody online is just as bad as stalking them in person, like, if not worse. Because usually, if the stalking continues, then this person says, I'm coming back down there and I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you in the bed. No, you're not. No, you're not. Not ever. Are you stupid? Who does, like, what the hell? Like, this guy has no self respect, no respect for other people. Okay, I'm starting to feel better now because I started to feel like kind of dizzy and like out of breath because the dude is not healthy. He's not even healthy. And like, to continue to go through this, and please believe that for some reason this guy has a doorway in, even when I'm not watching, even when I'm not watching him, there's still people talking about me and talking about what he's talking about. And I am so sick of it. I want this guy to stop stalking me. It is not funny. And I am ready to file charges. I am so ready to file some kind of criminal charges against this person. You deserve to go to prison. 2 years, the last 2 years, it should have ended in 2019. It should have ended then, but it continued for 2 extra years while everybody's sitting around, evidently demonically possessed, evidently half dumb and half crazy, half stupid, while this dude consistently talks about me all day, every day on his Patreon. It's absolutely vile. And he over there laughing, and I'm over here ready to go to the police. I'm sick of it. I've had enough, you guys. I have. I'm at my wit's end with it. Okay, as far as like just sitting up here taking it, like I know I'll be okay. I think what I'm doing is I'm purging a lot of those negative emotions that this dude has. It's not my fault. I'm not responsible for your brother getting killed. I don't have anything to do with whatever, however way you was raised. I have nothing to do with your family being gone. None of that is my fault. So I shouldn't have to deal with it. He should have to deal with his own situation. I don't want to be bothered. I would like to wake up tomorrow and this dude, like, not even know that I exist anymore. Like, I would like for him to just forget that I ever existed. Seriously. For you to tell somebody the same thing over and over again and their demonic ego says, "Oh no, you gonna give me a sexual favor." That is sexual freak. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Like, okay, I'm no angel all the time, okay? But I think that when you are stalking somebody, at some point, if that person says, "I'm not interested," you shouldn't go back to your panel and start speaking sexual things to them and then blaming it on the person. You know, I have the right to, I have the right to talk about sex if I want. I have that right to speak about sex. I have the right to be who I am and not be stalked. That's just like a girl, a woman, going to work in a tight dress and all of the men just, acting like assholes and then saying, "Oh, well, it's because of what you're wearing." It's disgusting. And that's why Lilith, I swear, I want Lilith to destroy this person. Seriously, just suck this person dry or something. I don't know. It's so annoying too. And then not only that, you know, using your pictures, using different variations of your pictures, something's gonna have to give, regardless to what people think. No, I don't want to be stalked by this dude. Yes, I do want him to quit talking about me. And I don't want to hear it no more. I just want to move on with my life and just, it's a nightmare being stalked. And I realize that this is not helping because clearly these men on here, some of them, they get off on creeping women out. And I'm not into um, being raped or violated. I'm not into that. I don't have any rape fantasies at all. At all. I swear to God, I have fantasies of being, you know, I have fantasies that are more romantic. I used to read a lot of Harlequin romance books. So everybody is not necessarily into that, and I think that they are confused. And then what made it worse is because my ex left me wide open to it. He should go to jail too. No, I'm joking, but I mean, you just don't do that. You just don't do that to a woman. And I want justice over all of these men. It's absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And they know it. They know it. You are disgusting and a freaking sociopath. Sorry. Not sorry. Something is seriously wrong and disturbed. Y'all need to go. They don't care though. They do not care about the negative effects that they can have on a person. Somebody truly just wants to be left alone. Even if you had a sexual relationship with someone previously and they seriously like they didn't talk about you, they didn't want to hear about you, They didn't open up any doors, then a person would just have to take the hint to let it go. And I'm sorry, if you started stalking me, it go. I feel that the other person that is being stalked should be heard and should be taken seriously. I don't care what nobody says. And all of these so-called men in social media, and none of you will go and say, why are you stalking Jamila? Leave her alone. And it's disgusting. And it shows the failure of the Black community. Like right there is the failure. And the failure of the Black man. The decay of the Black society is stalking me. The decay of it. And I would never attract somebody like him. I'm in my mid 40s. If I'm gonna date somebody, it's not gonna be somebody like that. And I just want to be left alone. I don't care about your hurt feelings. I don't care about your bruised ego. I don't care. Just stop talking about me constantly. Literally, this maniac has talked about me for 2 years straight, every single day, as if I owe him something. And the only man that should have an invested interest in protecting me tries to place me in the same category as him. I'm sorry, but you have got to do more. Otherwise, I'm just going to simply believe that these two maniacs are in on it together. You should never, ever, ever abandon a person that is in need of your assistance or help. Ever, ever. You're a failure. And you know what? I'm so happy that I am strong and I know how to take care of myself. I know how to cleanse myself. I am definitely going to need to take a bath today at some point, but it's unfair. I just want to freaking raise my children and be left alone. That's that's what I want, to just be left alone. Why can't they do that? This one man, nobody else in that sector, in that group of people even talks about me anymore except for him. And he'll say something stupid like, oh, well, you want me to talk about you because I'm going to keep you popping. No, you're not. What do you have to do with me in YouTube? It doesn't even mix. And literally, I am freaking in tears. And this other maniac will not say anything to him. I think it is the failure of the Black man. It is the failure of the Black man for my ex to sit up there and not say nothing to him, but protect a bunch of other women that probably don't even mind him stalking him, is disgusting. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you got 10 girlfriends. You need to protect the reason why this dude is attacking me is because of my ex. So I'm pissed off at my ex because of that, because he will do nothing. I think that the fact that I live 20 minutes from you, I am a woman in your community being stalked. And the fact that you have said nothing about it is a failure on your part. It's a failure on your part. The fact that you say nothing and you do nothing. I promise. And that's why I got this. That's one of the reasons why I'm upset. And then he'll say, oh, well, he won't even claim you. Well, he don't have to claim me as his girlfriend, but he could at least be a fucking man about it. It makes me, you know what? I'm sending it all over to him because it's his fault as well. It makes me want to choke my ex, literally. It pisses me off. That has nothing to do with whether or not we are together or not. The point is that I am his ex. I was involved with him. I am in his community, live in the same county, and he's such a failure. All he has to do is tell this man to leave me alone. Oh, but I've got to make my other women happy. Those aren't women then. Are you freaking crazy? So a woman like myself has to be beaten down every goddamn day to make some other woman happy. That's why all of them are cursed. Every last one of them are cursed. All of them. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. It's disgusting. All of them are disgusting. Oh, I can't say anything to him. I can't defend you because of what? Because of what? Because you're a closet homosexual? Is that what it is? I mean, I'm confused. Maybe men like to play those kind of sex games. Deviant, sexual deviant men. I am a woman. I like for a man to come to my house and bring me flowers and groceries and hug me and kiss me. I'm not some damn streetwalker, not down in streetwalkers or escorts or anything. But god damn it, you know what? Every single time this dude attacks me, I'm attacking my ex every time for not defending me. I promise y'all. I promise. And then he'll say, oh, well, he said it's okay. Basically, he's saying, well, he's saying it's okay for me to stalk you. Both of them deserve to go to jail. The one that lives in Michigan deserves to go to jail for stalking me, and the other one is an accomplice. And I'll get you. Trust me. I will get my ex because it's disgusting what he's doing. But we all know he's only focused on money. That ain't gonna never come because you're gonna have bad luck and bad karma. While he focuses on money that probably ain't gonna never come. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these black males are failures. They are, and everybody watching knows it. And anybody that is watching that enjoys their content is just as flawed as they are. Talk about a disappointment to God. You know, you're a disappointment to God. I want to say this to my ex. You're a disappointment to God. I don't care who you with or what you doing. It is your responsibility to protect me because you are the one that's one of the reasons why I cursed him. That's why I cursed my ex. He deserves it because he's been letting it go on for a year now. He should have been done said last year, hey man, she sent out some pictures. Who gives a fuck? Leave her alone. Like, no, he's like, oh, you bitch, horse slut. That's all black men do. Want to fucking slap you in your fucking faces. You fucking degenerates. A whole fucking year of this dude stalking me the way that he has been. And then you sit your punk ass over there and do nothing. You fucking son of a bitch. That's all right. I'll get my poetic justice. You know what you know what this conversation kills them. It kills them. You know why? Because you know that you're not man enough. You're not a man. You're not. You are not a man. In fact, you such a wuss that you told me, oh, he can have her. Like, are you retarded? I want to slap him in his face. Like, that's who I'm really angry at is my ex for being such a pansy. Bastard. Yeah. And y'all know it's the truth. And he won't say nothing because of some 5,000-year-old looking fossil. You know, it's so retarded. Like, you know what? Don't approach me. If you are a black male, do not approach me if you don't have enough sense to not do what my ex is allowing to happen right now. Because I promise you, I will send all of the bum's energy to you because you're the man. You're supposed to deal with this shit. And no, I did not ask for it. A lot of these men act like if you don't run around and I'm not. It's disgusting. It is. It's disgusting. All of them. And none of y'all know man. Don't none of y'all have no pride. Don't none of y'all have no self-respect. Should none of y'all be respected until you do better? Big facts. Now, none of them should. None of them should be told, "Oh, you're a good man." He's a good man for allowing a maniac to stalk me? Shut up. Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. Oh, I think you're such a good man. He's not doing his job as a man, idiot. And he needs to be admonished for what he's allowing to happen. Instead, he's such an idiot. What a dumbass. And he thinks he makes me look stupid. Dude, everybody in the black community knows that you are a piece of freaking human garbage. Everybody knows that I deserve better. Everybody knows that you should have done better. Everybody knows that. In fact, one of the reasons why I even met up with my ex is because I was being stalked by the same dude. So then what he does is he comes into my life, he plays daddy to my son, abandons him as well, and basically gets me codependent on him for a while. And these degenerate black people cheer him on. It's disgusting. Somebody ought to slap the shit out of my ex. Just slap him across his stupid face. I'm going to calm myself down though. I'm glad I got whatever that was out of me. When I did that exorcism incantation, I felt something lift off of me. Thank the goddess. I'm going to lay down, y'all, and catch some Z's. If any more stalking goes on, I'm doing straight the fuck up death magic. I don't give a fuck. Nobody wants their stalkers to live. Oh, you're a stalker. I'm so concerned about you. And that's why I can't stand under them women in that sector. Like that chick Hope. This dude been stalking the hell. And then she talking about, God bless you. Jesus Christ. God bless. And I love this man, even though he's stalking another woman. And will literally pretend that these people have any fucking moral compass. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I do not want to be stalked by this dude. I want to be left alone to run my business. We all know what he's been doing. He's an idiot. I want him to leave me alone. He's a toxic male, and I hope Lilith sucks him dry. I hope Lilith completely takes away all of his energy, even just to get out of the bed. Oh, you gonna use your years of your life and your energy stalking me. Okay, buddy, how about you don't have no more energy left? Because you know what? And most people in this world are not empathic. And after everything I've went through, everything that I've went through, when I come on here and ask for donations, they why don't you people flag these people down ever? I am seriously becoming very disturbed by it all. And they smell like rotten shit to me. That's why I'm doing that fish curse. And he is going to be the first, because he looks like a fish to me. I'm putting his ass in the fish and chitlin shit curse. He will be the first to go in there, my stalker. I ain't going to put my ex in there. He's just in a psychosis. He's just in a psychosis. He's afraid to defend me because he knows that if he defends me, angry black men are going to have something to say to him, as well as angry black women. You know what? The last time I checked, the black community was supposed to be better than this. If I saw you getting done like that, man, I try to help you. But this is these types of people, right? And you ever gonna justify it? Cause I swear for God, they so fucking lucky nothing ever happened to my children. Oh my God, they are so fucking lucky. Especially after watching Judy Garland, how her mother had put her on these drugs from the time she was a kid, a preteen basically, and they just kept doping this woman up. And my son, he's a very sensitive person. He's not autistic. He's just very sensitive. If anything would have happened, I swear to God, yeah, I'm definitely purging right now because I am totally fucking disgusted by these people's behavior, and it's disgusting. The one person in that sector that needs to be protected or near that sector, I'm not in that sector, but I'm in because they keep pulling me in there. The one person that needs the fucking protection in that sector is not getting it, and it is because black men have failed. So don't y'all ever look at my ex as if he is some fucking player or some fucking Don Juan. He failed to protect the women in his life whenever he gets through. He failed. Period. And that's all I got to say. Put it all off on you. You, the man, you're responsible for it. Instead, you're worrying about crack holes and degenerate women instead of protecting the women that need that truly need your protection. Oh, you're such a man with a lot of discernment, ain't you, Mike? Every time he stalks me, I'm coming with Mike, because this is Mike's responsibility. I don't care what he says. In fact, he's the one that started everybody in that sector to stalking me. Freaking sicko. I gotta go, y'all. I'll see y'all later on. Y'all have a good one. Love and light and peace to y'all. Bye bye.